There was a man, and a rabbi once told this man's grandchild, he said, I have the utmost respect for your grandfather. Because I want to tell you what your grandfather used to do. Your grandfather back in the day, in the 30s and 40s, was in the United States of America and tried to get a job, and every Friday he'd be fired. Which meant every Friday he'd come home for Shabbat, you come home with chali, maybe other men come home with flowers. He'd come home with a pink slip. I was fired for Saturday because I told them I can't come back tomorrow. They told me then don't come back on Monday either. And the next week, and the next week, and the next week, and the next. Well, you know what? My father was always totally happy about it. My grandfather, was always totally happy about it. Proud that he had this opportunity. Proud that he knew what Shabbat was and he could tell his children what Shabbat was. And Friday night would come and we wouldn't have a sour face, he'd have a happy face, excited. We have Shabbat is coming, and if I have to lose my job over it, it's worth it. In fact, when Sukkot came, everyone here, you have a sukkah, and you decorate your sukkah, right? You know, you go to the store and you get little pictures on the wall, and you get little fruits to hang from the ceiling. Maybe you get some flowers. Maybe you get a florist to cut to your sukkah. His grandfather didn't get any of the above. His grandfather decorated the sukkah with pink slips. Because that is, to my family, this is who we are. And we don't get that chance to sacrifice that much anymore. We don't get a chance. I mean, if you were even not Jewish, you'd take off on Saturdays. So we don't really get so much opportunity to really show that pink slip to our children, that Shabbat is so different to us. But find it in the smallest ways. Find it in the way you dress. Find it in what's on in your home. Find it in when you go to shul. Find it in how you serve your Shabbat meal. Find it in the smallest ways. And they may not be such a dramatic difference, but it's a dramatic message. It's a message that I understand. My Shabbat is not just a day to chill. My Shabbat is me'en olam haba. My Shabbat is a day when I get to open my eyes from the whole horror show and see the world is light, and see that all those challenges are fake, and see that I'm really connected to a different world. On Shabbat I get a chance to live in fantasy land completely. On Shabbat's the day that I get to show God we are still married and we are still close. I made a lot of mistakes this week, but we're still close, and our bond is still very, very strong. That's why on Shabbat everything is two. Because everything is two. It's just me and him and nobody else. And I don't want anyone to violate that for me. I want to be able to feel it in its full experience. So yes, I'm here to enjoy Shabbat. But that enjoyment is supposed to lead to respect and honor. I'll forever know, my children need to forever know, that Shabbat is a gorgeous gown. And it's not just an old pair of jeans. Thank you.